Good afternoon. My name is Joe Bandel, and I am the last Rosicrucian. The subject for today is organic Gnosticism and biological wisdom. We are all seeking prosperity, pleasure, and happiness in our own ways. We seek these things biologically through our physical bodies, through our physical actions, through our emotions, through our thoughts, and communications with others, through our hearts and love relationships, through the joy of learning new things and experiencing the richness of what life has to offer at all levels of experience. We have souls. We have an ego with self-esteem, and we have creative conscious awareness. All aspects of who we are have their own individual needs to be fulfilled in order to lead a rich, healthy, and abundant life. The worst thing that we can do is feel obligated to fulfill someone else's expectations and live up to somebody else's standards. It's hard enough for us to do these things for ourselves, to live up to our own standards. It's time for people to understand that being honest and true to ourselves and our own inner needs allows us to share more abundantly with others. When you deny who you are and what you need, you deny others those things as well. And that is what really sucks about our world today. Healthy human nature is kind, loving, and supportive. Our problem is that too many people are hurt and injured. Hurt and injured people harm others even when they don't want to, because they lack the understanding and life experience of living any other way. We all have our own survival techniques that get us through life, and most of us have inherited those techniques from our families. I might also add most of those survival techniques are extremely dysfunctional. We know some healthy behaviors, and it's time to learn more of them. It's also time to say no to dysfunction in all its forms. There is no such thing as a good pain or a good hurt. We live in two worlds, the physical world with its limitations and opportunities, and we also live in a non-physical world of emotions, thoughts, perceptions, beliefs, and energies. To deny the spiritual world is just as bad as living in a fantasy world. This needs to be said. We need to live in both, and we need to be powerful in both. What do we need to be empowered in life, in this life? We need perception, self-esteem, and life experience. By perception, I'm talking about direct perception, the ability to perceive the reality of the present moment and the infinite opportunities within the present moment. By self-esteem, I mean the importance of having a strong sense of self, a strong ego, a strong soul or observer self. By life experience, I mean how we gain competency in life by actually doing things and experiencing things and being successful. These life experiences can be physical, sexual, emotional, intellectual, or even spiritual. The point is that we grow by experiencing things on all levels. To deny levels of existence is to deny part of what life has to offer. Okay, those are my talking points. It's pretty powerful stuff. We need to live in both worlds. We need to be empowered in both worlds. Multi-dimensional living. We can't just live in a spiritual world and deny the physical, and we can't just live in the physical. So this is a third way. A third way following the heart, because the heart is the bridge. Again, I talk about the heart. I talk about the still small voice of conscience. I talk about the divine spark that's inside of us and reaching out to others. And I'm talking mostly about believing in ourselves and believing in other people. This is, as I do these videos, you're going to hear me talking about this over and over again because it's the main point. There are people out there that want to have power over other people. And they want us to believe in external power, in external collective ideals, politically correct things. Because I'm going to tell you a little bit about politically correct things. Politically correct things are calculated to not appeal individually. They're calculated to be collective, common, and the one of the points being, if we are trying to achieve our dreams in life, society will benefit from that as well. There needs to be win-win situations. And if we don't have a win-win situation, if society is hurt by what we're doing or trying to do, or if we are hurt by what society is trying to get us to do, we have not made the right choice. We have not discovered yet what it is that we want to do. Now, I just about gave up today. I just about gave up on these videos. Why? It's a long story, but basically I was thinking they're not that important. That I've done enough of sharing. But something inside me says, no, you've got to continue doing this, because I'm talking about something that needs to be brought out into the open. It's not on the left, it's not on the right. It's something from the heart. And there's not enough people out there talking about things that are from the heart. Organic things that the present moment, all that we have is the present moment. We live in the present moment. Tomorrow we're going to be living in the present moment. If we can't find our happiness within the present moment, we're never going to find it. And the present moment is the point of power. Start looking around you, where you're at in the present moment. The present moment as you're watching this video. There are infinite possibilities within the present moment, if we can recognize them. And we might not be in that spot where we want to be in the present moment right now, but we can open a door right now. Look around you. Listen to your heart. What is open? What can you open? Where's a direction, a path that you haven't taken before? It can lead you someplace. It can lead you out of the situation that you're in if you begin now. That's the point of the present moment. If you're following some other, if you're giving your power away to an external authority, your present moment is always being given to somebody else. Your power is always being given to an external power. You're never going to achieve your dreams. And we should be trying to achieve our dreams, every single one of us, and helping each other to do that. These are important, but it starts in the present moment. What can you do in the present moment right now? You can reach out to somebody else. You can look up a website. You can watch a video. You can meditate. You can try to connect with your heart, to ask for guidance. Now, I'm a Rosicrucian. I've been a Rosicrucian all my life. The Rosicrucians talk about the master within, and the master within is within each heart. And the way that I was taught, they said, we don't need to become masters because the master's already inside our heart, ready to help us, ready to guide us. So it's not an impossible task. It's just to merge with the master that already exists inside us, that already knows the truth, that already knows the ultimate reality. And we have the opportunity to listen to that master, the master inside of us, if we choose. But if we are constantly following some political opinion, doing what's politically correct, how can we be listening to that still small voice? How can we be listening to the master inside? How can we be following our heart and being true to ourselves? Because only by being true to ourselves can we be true to others, and only then can we be true to the world. These are things that need to be said, and that's why I'm continuing these videos, because I don't know of anybody else that's really talking about these things. If there are, comment so that I can look them up and find out what's going on. Anyway, I'm done. I'm running out of time. Please share this if you think it's worth sharing, and leave a comment below or whatever. Take care. Have a good day.